want to say something. You know what? For people that give their life to the Lord and truly give it to the Lord and live for the Lord 100%, I want to tell you something. I haven't ever had a fight, a boxing match, or sparring match, any kind of fight in my life that is tough as when you decide to live for the Lord. Everything you can believe comes at you. Everything is coming at you different ways every day. The devil is real, and when you give your life to the Lord and your eyes are open spiritually, and you see the things that's coming, it's crazy because it seems like it's just worse than you would ever think. As far as everything's coming at you from every angle. It reminds me of when I was boxing as an amateur that I first started. It's the difference between people thinking you're mad at them versus the disappointment. I remember I was a strong guy, so I was knocking out everybody that I was fighting and sparring with. Well, most of my fights, and not my sparring partners. But the thing is, Coach Morgan was disappointed. It was like my maybe fifth or sixth fight. I knocked the guy out, and when I went back to the corner, I was expecting him to be all excited and happy. He was just standing looking at me like, shaking his head, just so upset. And I was confused. I said, "What's wrong? I won." He said, "My biggest regret is that you got punching power. Because you got punching power, you think you can knock everybody out." He said, "You're not going to knock everybody out. And my biggest regret is you'll never learn how to box because you got punching power. You think you can knock everybody out." And so I was just looking at the disgust in his face, how disappointed he was. He wasn't mad at me, he was disappointed in me. And that really stuck. And that, I was like, wow, he was really hurt that I won, but he was disappointed. And that stuck with me. And so the next 6-7 months to the year in the gym, I changed my game plan. I started learning how to box. And guess what? Exactly what he said was true. It was something that he saw in me that I didn't see myself. My fights got a lot easier because I was learning how to box. I wasn't getting hit. I wasn't going in, standing in, and making a war to fights. That was easy. If I could hit and not get hit, which is the real sport of boxing. It's the hit to not get hit. And it made the fights easier. The knockouts even came easier with that. So I understand it's a thing with me and a lot of people I'm trying to help. They just don't see it. You try to tell them things, but it's in one ear and out the other because the people living in the world, you think the Bible's not real. One day you're going to find out and it's going to be too late. In 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16, 17, 18, explains it.